I just want y'all to see my long flowy sundress. I think it's so cool. Man, it's cool. I like this. I got this at the thrift store in Foley, Alabama. Still had the brand new tag on it, y'all. It comes all the way down to my foot. I have on my anklets. Always have your anklets on, women. Okay? You should to have your anklets on. Except for in the winter. Because you got to wear winter boots or some shoes or something like that, you know. You know, they look better when you're barefoot or when you have clogs on or sandals. So I wanted you all to see that. And here's my head wrap. I'm gonna wrap this. I already got the black one under it, but I'm gonna wrap that around my head. Now I want to show the women how to wrap this. Here lately I've been wrapping my head, but you're gonna see me pretty soon take the head wrap off. So I'll be taking it off soon. But I've been wearing it lately. We really are to women keep our heads wrapped. You want to hold that powerful solar energy within you. You see what I'm saying? Because when we don't have our heads wrapped, or if we don't have any hair at all, we're giving off a lot of solar energy. So we got to watch that. Really, if we don't have any hair at all, we definitely supposed to keep our hair wrapped, keep our heads wrapped. You see what I'm saying? You'll see that all day long in Africa and the Middle East, places that they keep the crown chakra wrapped, men and women. Okay, so I wanted to kind of give you an idea how to do it, because more and more women are tuning in and they, you know, are taking interest in this and they want to know, okay, how to do it. I have hairy armpits because I do not shave, as you all already know. And you take this and do it like, let me cover my armpits. Okay. Okay. Now that I got that like that, then I'm gonna come across and I'm gonna tie it. Now this is my little style. I'm gonna tie this. Excuse the arm plops. I am working out right now as we speak, but y'all know I've always had these big arms. Let me tie this off. I'm running into some technical difficulties. Let's do this again. Okay. I'm only tying it. And I do this and I let it flow. Okay, so I got a couple of wraps on. And it puts tension on the lock, so you have to be careful. Because it's thinning right here since I've been wearing a lot of head wraps lately. Right in here, it's catching it. So what I'm doing is trying to pull the lock so I won't have too much tension here. Here we go. Or you may want to take them and wrap. I'm wrapping them around, y'all. And then you can tuck them into this. Okay. And tuck them into that. And guess what you got? Voila. An instant head wrap. So if you got long hair and you want to do it, no matter if you got long straight hair, if you got a big long woolly head of hair, you know, curly hair, and I won't use the word nappy anymore because some women were offended, you know, but those were the terms I grew up with. You know, I always say I'm happy to be nappy. You know, I'm happy to be nappy. Okay, so whatever you got, you can do it. Okay? And if you can even do it if you don't have any hair or you have a small amount of hair, you can still do this style, because when my hair was real short, I still did this style, only you won't have this hanging in the back. You just roll and wrap. Just like the women do it up front and they roll and wrap, you can do it also on the back. In the 70s, they did it on the sides. It's just so many ways to do it. And this is so that they can recognize who you are. Okay? You need to always be prepared. And preparation is how you carry yourself and how you present yourself, you know what I'm saying? But what I wanted to talk about real quick is programs. Programs. Hang on a minute. Let's talk about programs. When you are going into a public place and you hear all of a sudden a whole bunch of black folks laugh. What am I getting at? I'm getting at something. A whole bunch of black folks sitting up laughing. Let me stand back some because I really want y'all to see this outfit. I think it's really, really cute. A whole bunch of niggas laughing. That's what I call them. And you're saying, what is going on here? Long ago, I personally took it personal. And I was like, are they laughing at me? What's up? You got a problem over here? But this was before I came into my consciousness. It sure was. And now that I'm where I am, and you all can take this gem, I'm handing this gem to you. If you don't need it right now, you know later on up ahead of your road, it's gonna come in handy. I fought church, the public school systems, and the institutions of learning for this mishap. Black people are very prone to programs. It's easy to program. All they are, most black people now, not all of them, are vessels. That's it. Vessels with nothing in them. Hello? They're programs. What are they programmed to do? They're programmed to continue to provide goods and services. They're nothing more than livestock. No more than your cows you got penned in, and your goats that you have penned in that you go to for milk. So you can make butter and cheese, hide. You know, when I say hide, I'm talking about, you know, a lot of people use the hide off the cow. They don't waste anything. What else they need off of them? Meat. That's it. That's what the Matrix have created in black people. Not all of them, but the majority of them. There's only a few that are left that have divine solar energy in them. It's true. This matrix have programmed them to only carry out certain duties, to continue the entertainment on social media, TV, magazines, or whatever, you know, concerts. That's it. There's nothing in them but programs. It's the difference between seeing a black person with a soul and a black person with programs. They were not created by source to do anything else but to serve the matrix. So you walk about them and they're laughing because they have been programmed to carry out the duties of the KKKs. They are the watchdogs and the police officers of the system. It all began in the womb. They have no source in them. It all began in the womb. Contract done, signed, all in the womb. It started very, very early with them, okay? They don't have the capacity to understand, overstand, or understand anything but social norms. The reason why I'm saying this is because everybody ain't going. A lot of black people will be the sacrifice. Those that are nothing but programs will have to be sacrificed in mass numbers. So just get yourself ready. Now, we may not see this in our lifetime, but you're going to see it because you're your own offspring. You will reincarnate because our work ain't done. Unfortunately, you will reincarnate because you got a mission to accomplish. Okay? But you'll slowly but surely see mass sacrifices in neighborhoods, in communities. You're going to be shocked. You will see tornadoes come to communities. They'll skip all over the wooded areas and touch down where there are lots of houses and obliterate them. You'll start to see a lot of that happening with hurricanes coming to those areas, because just like you keep chickens and hens for your own food supply and whatever else you need, that's what these black people were created for. Food supply. Energy. They're batteries. That's what they are. That store energy and police the land. These will be the people that will admonish you about practicing spirituality. That is tapped into them and programmed into them to be the watchdogs. They're going to laugh. They're going to snickle or snicker. You see what I'm saying? They're going to do these things to admonish you. That's what they're for. They're here to admonish you for doing something other than what we are supposed to be doing according to the Matrix. The Matrix is not going to be, creating beings to come here to serve spirituality. That's not their interest. They just want you, that you have a duty to carry out the role to serve it. Spirituality, in a sense, coming from certain people, does not serve the Matrix's purpose. Okay? And it's hard as fuck to get out of this shit, man. It's hard as fuck. Because we're in it. Not only are you in it, but your soul is wrapped up in it too. Now that's the question. How do you get your soul up out of it? I told you I was admonished in a travel in the astral world by one of those Matrix police dogs. Look, if you're not on this frequency, you're not to understand this. You're gonna say, well, she looks like a fool. This right here is a person that is crazy as hell or whatever. You need to stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Because you are stepping outside of your bubble. And it don't make me look like a fool. It makes you look like a fool. Because everybody already understands that you shouldn't be riding this frequency. That's like me going off out into some unknown land, speaking my language, and they speak a whole nother language, and then I think they're ignorant because they don't speak my language. How shallow of me. And for me to laugh, the joke is really on me. I'm really laughing at myself. So anyway, so that's what you got all around you. So I'm encouraging you women to continue to wrap your hair and be true to source. And you will be rewarded. You'll find a lot of rewards coming your way. You see what I'm saying? You'll begin to see the beauty of who you exactly are. And you will get the favor of the spirits. You'll be well protected. And you will want for nothing. Did you hear me? So anyways, I just wanted to talk about that. Like I say, I know you want auntie to go with you. You want uncle to go with you. You want your children to go. You want your mama to go. You want your daddy to go. You want your sisters and your brothers to go. You even want your neighbors to go. You want your besties to go. But everybody ain't going. Hello? Everybody ain't built for this. It takes tough skin to come here like this, because you're going to have folks laughing at you. You're going to have people putting roadblocks in your way. You're going to have people discouraging you. When you get that, then you know you're on the right path. Because it don't supposed to be easy for you. It's supposed to be quite difficult. You understand? You're supposed to have resistance. Resistance means, once again, that you are doing what you're supposed to do, because you're going to have a lot of people that are going to be like trying to, you know, knock you off the track. They're going to be like, don't do that. Don't go, don't do this, don't that. They're programmed to do that, and they are black people. They are niggers. That's what they is. It's the difference between black people and niggers. Niggers ain't nothing but crabs in the barrel. Designed and orchestrated and programmed as soon as you take a couple of climbs up to snatch you back down. Okay? Niggers are our worst enemy, and I don't like niggers. I don't like niggers, and I know what a nigger look like when I see them, because they walk around with them goddamn wigs on their heads, weaves on their head. Now you got some people wearing those because they may have alopecia or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about niggas that do that to show me where they fucking coming from. They wigged up and weaved up, and they fucking with you because you don't mind showing who you really are. Hello? They got a problem with you. See what I'm saying? They got a problem with celebrating being black, being who they supposed to be. They got a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? And so they're going to bring that problem to you. Why you got to wear your nappy hair? I don't like that. It reminds me of the oppression that I went through in the cabin days. And when we were slaves, we had to wrap our hair. Why you want to do something like that? Why you got that Aunt Jemima in your kitchen and a picture of her? Destroy that. And some niggas used to buy the Aunt Jemima memorabilia and stuff, because you could decorate a kitchen real beautiful with that. And they used to buy just to crack it. Ignorant fools programmed to do that type of bullshit to their grandmammies. And that hatred stems all the way to now, where you got children that don't like their own mammy. You got black men, especially that dog man, that don't like his own mama. He can't stand her dark skin, because he mad with her because he came here dark. That's why Anytime he see a dark woman, he wants to take the bullshit up with her. Like I said, you better go and find your mama. Find your great-great-grandmama and discuss it over with her. Look, I didn't mean to get that deep into it, but I want to show y'all the problems in the nigga community. We got a bunch of problems in the nigga community. And these people cannot be educated. You cannot educate a program. Programs are already designed to carry out a certain duty. Okay? A program cannot absorb anything but what its master has programmed it to do. So that's why I say, continue to follow the Spirit and look at them and shake your head, because they need to know that they will not be reaching the next phase of evolution. This is their time now. Just watch them celebrate and have fun. They ain't going nowhere else past this. Hello? And I can agree with some folks when they say some black folks don't have no ancestors because they don't have no souls. That may just be true. Because if you got a problem with Aunt Jemima, then you certainly cannot be black. Who created you? Because it was her backbone, because it was many Aunt Jemimas, okay? I'm sure my grandmothers were Aunt Jemimas. That's what they were. And they fought hard, strong, and long so that I could be here and not have to do what they had to do and go through what they had to go through, like being raped in front of their own men, breastfeeding everybody's babies but their own. Now you ashamed of her? You don't have a soul. You're programmed. Anybody who got a problem with this video is a program. Unfortunately, I salute Aunt Jemima and all of the other people that were like her. All of the people that were in the cotton fields, the soy fields, the pea fields, the corn fields, or whatever, so that we could be nourished and be here. I salute the laborers. No one pays attention to the laborers. Without them, you would not be sitting in these cool houses and having a nice meal, or going to your friend's house, your mama's house, or somebody's house to eat, and going to the grocery store, which is a luxury, to get your food. Niggas. Nothing but programs. You can find them in the inner city all day long, shooting the breeze and killing folks. And I'm not saying everybody in the inner city is a nigga. I'm just saying there's a lot of niggas in the inner city. You see what I'm saying? You can take the nigga out the inner city, but you ain't taking that inner city out the nigga. That's going to be there. And I don't like being around them, because your life can be in danger being around them. Like I say, they are programmed to continue on the duties of master. Hello? Okay. So anyways, I'm through with this video. I'm just showing women how we're supposed to present ourselves. We're supposed to present ourselves in long dresses, long flowy skirts, long flowy pants, no lashes. My daughter had lashes on like this and her eyes was heavy. I said, you can run your eyes like that. And her eyes looked like they were bulging at that bridal shower. Do not, and see, I'm talking to them young women and they ain't even listening. But, you know, like I said, I know my daughters here are listening. No makeup. Unless you have a skin condition. Makeup was originally for rituals and for skin conditions. Wigs, all of that was for rituals. No, they did not walk around with wigs on all day long. They were only for ceremonies. And they were not made out of synthetic toxic chemicals. And it wasn't necessarily just any old body's hair. Hello? So, I'm just preparing my women and waking up some women. Men, you are definitely welcome to listen and everything as I encourage women to be who we originally were. We were strong women, powerful women. Hello? We don't want to lose sight of that. Okay then. So if you haven't already, please rate and subscribe. Don't forget to rate. Don't forget to subscribe. Y'all forget. Okay, it's important that you come to my channel looking for videos. Notifications don't necessarily go out to anybody. Check and make sure you subscribe. I'm finding out that a lot of people I've been subscribed to, I'm just suddenly unsubscribed from their channel. And I find that kind of strange. So anyways, what I want you all to do is to take heed to this. Like I said, one day up ahead of your run, this gonna mean a lot to you. Bye-bye.